6 months after President Bola Ahmed Tinubu suspended Rivers State governors Fubara and declared a state of emergency, normalcy has been restored. On Thursday, September 18, 2025, the Solemn Administrator, Vice Admiral Ibok Ete Ibas, retired, officially handed power back to Governor Fubara, calling on the people of Rivers to rally behind their governor in the renewed journey of governance. Vice Admiral Ibas described the handover as giving back what rightfully belonged to the people of Rivers, while thanking President Tinubu for entrusting him with the delicate task of restoring peace and order during the turbulent period. I urge all Rivers people to unite behind their governor. The state belongs to you, and together we can safeguard the peace we have restored, he declared.
It is with gratitude in my heart and humility in my spirit that I address you today for the final time as administrator of our beloved state. 6 months ago, His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, President Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, entrusted me with the solemn responsibility of steering Rivers State through an extraordinary moment in its history. Today, I can say with conviction that by the grace of God and through our collective effort, the mandate has been accomplished. Law and order have been restored, local government elections have been conducted, and chairmen elected by the people now serve in office. Statutory boards and commissions have been reconstituted and are performing their duties. The state budget has been passed by the National Assembly, providing a legitimate fiscal framework for governance and development. These are milestones of progress that belong to all of us because they reflect the resilience of a people determined never to let their state slip into paralysis. We must be mindful, however, that statecraft is not a destination. It has no terminus, and even the most advanced nations or societies must constantly renew themselves because governance is a living process. Rivers State will continue to require vigilance, sacrifice, and leadership anchored on one enduring truth, that government exists to protect the people and to promote their welfare and well-being. One of the enduring lessons of this season is that the exercise of power without restraint can cripple institutions, and rivalry without dialogue clearly endangers democracy. Let this chapter therefore stand as a permanent reminder that the health of our polity depends not on who wins or loses, but on how political actors manage their differences and on the strength of the institutions we preserve and the unity we nurture. As I reflect on this assignment, I do so with deep appreciation. I have met outstanding men and women across the state bureaucracy, civil and public servants diligent in their duties and devoted to our state. I have benefited from the guidance and wise counsel of elders and statesmen who spoke truth at difficult moments. I am grateful to my family, whose support never wavered, and to the young aides who labored day and night beside me to deliver on this mandate. I salute my former colleagues, the men and women in uniform, whose courage and sacrifice remain the bedrock of our peace and security. Their dedication to service is unmatched, and Rivers State owes them a debt of gratitude. Above all, I thank you, the people of Rivers State. Resilient, patient, and hopeful. You stood firm through the storm and believed in the possibility of renewal. This journey was never about one man. It was about restoring dignity to governance and giving you back what is rightfully yours. Now, as I hand back the reins of leadership to His Excellency Governor Siminalayi Fubara, I do so with confidence and respect. I urge all Rivers people to support him wholeheartedly because leadership and followership is a shared responsibility. No matter how competent and no matter how clear a vision may be, it can only come to fruition and thrive with the active support of citizens. For me, this is the closing of another chapter in life, devoted to service, at sea, in diplomacy, and now in governance. I live with gratitude to God, proud of what we have accomplished together, and hopeful for what lies ahead. May history remember not just the titles we bore, but the fidelity with which we have served. Let me also thank His Excellency, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, Commander-in-Chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, most sincerely for his faith in me and for entrusting me with the onerous assignment of restoring order in Rivers State and for his unflinching support throughout the currency of this assignment. My dear people, may this state never again be brought to the brink of collapse. May we always choose unity over division, dialogue over discord, and progress over paralysis. The Garden City must never lose its fragrance.